This is my experience dating in Istanbul as a Black woman. I wanted to create this little montage of clips, just to kind of like relive these moments with you girls in real time and just share with you what I was experiencing, what I was feeling. Initially, I had come to Istanbul because of health, okay, and affordable healthcare. I got a VIP package at Memorial Hospital. I stayed in a four-star hotel in the middle of the city. They took care of all of my transport, ended up being around 1,200 US dollars. Unfortunately, I could not go to the main branch I wanted, so I kind of got stuck at a branch that I didn't anticipate, and that definitely, I have a feeling maybe why this is not the favorite branch. I'll just put it that way. They did provide lunch that is in the VIP package, but I was there for like 13 hours straight. Okay, girls, it was exhausting. I was being picked at, prodded at, and I was naked in front of all of these stranger doctors, and I felt very exposed and I was emotionally spent. Okay, I was ready to get out of there. And after that, I was just, yeah, honestly over it. On my off time, I spent a lot of the time at the mall. Like these malls were incredible. They were like 4 stories, 5 stories, amazing luxury. I mean, just look at it, right? They had amazing outdoor, like these pseudo outdoor restaurants. It was really nice. But here is the truth, okay, regarding the dating scene. It was dry. It was not what I expected. I was definitely anticipating that I'd be going on lots of dates. And I had kind of put Istanbul on a pedestal just based off of the fact that they got more traditional society. And I thought I would meet a lot of like great provider guys, but that's just not what happened. If anything, they were really strong on the fetish side of things, which I had never experienced in any other country I had visited. So I was definitely like, questionable, and that definitely put me off. So when I say that I was mostly spending time at like these malls, which were great, it was great. It's just not how I anticipated spending like all of my week, right? Because the way that I look at it is if I'm going on dates, they act as my tour guide, right? So it's a win-win for everybody involved. I did have one date that was there, but it had a very sour ending. So, and he was like I had thousands of likes on my profile, but no one took me seriously over there. I just also had this inkling that they don't really respect or look at brown people, black people as it's just not what I thought, right? Like I honestly felt like they kind of look down, or they're kind of a little classist over there. So there were times where I felt like I wasn't being treated fairly, or that I wasn't being taken seriously when I would go into stores, like that kind of thing. And that really pissed me off. So like I had seen other creators that were like, oh my God, Istanbul is great for black women, but I didn't feel like it was for me personally, if I'm just being honest. So that was like very disappointing. And like moments like this, I was driving to the Asian side to another designer mall. I just had like instant regret about how I booked my trip. Obviously, if you guys have watched my other videos about Brussels, I was not anticipating that I'd actually have a great time in Brussels. I thought Brussels would be like super, super dry, but I actually did not see my type at all on Bumble in Turkey. It was like the most surprising thing. I was like, what is going on? So I didn't have a lot of matches because I didn't see a lot of men that I was actually attracted to. But when I was in Brussels, I definitely did. And when I went to other locations, like I definitely did. So this little Istanbul stint definitely gave me some thoughts about like, hey, would this kind of be like Dubai? Like if I were to go there, I was having so many thoughts, and funny enough, I was keeping in contact with the Brussels romance when I was in Istanbul. So it was just, I was having a lot of emotional breakdowns. I will say the food is good, Turkish tea is not my favorite. I like Moroccan tea a little bit better, but the food right here is pretty good, okay? I ended up going to the spa with this particular date, but this is actually the moment in time where our date went very sour. And because of that, that's when, as you see here, I made him get my extensions for me. Like I made him pay for it. And that was that, and this clip was more so in the beginning of the trip when I had more hope. We went to this like rooftop place, the date and I that you saw in the other clip. He got me the flowers, it was nice. But I think Istanbul is the place where I'd only go back literally for shopping and plastic surgery. If I'm being honest, I wouldn't go back for dating. Also, because I'm a Christian and this is mostly a Muslim country, I definitely feel like I was definitely not being taken seriously. So that's my little TED talk about dating there. And yeah, don't recommend it, but that's it.